Woo! It has been a long time. So welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all how to sew down a 7x7 closure. The first thing that we're going to be starting with is a 21-inch wig block. This is literally a brand new wig block. This is my old one. I've had this literally for I think around 8 months, about 6-8 months. So you're going to need this right here, a wig cap. This right here is the one that I use from the beauty supply store. It all does come in different sizes. This is what I use for my large and extra large heads. I use these for my medium, and these are the ones that I get, of course, from the beauty supply store for my smalls and extra smalls. You're going to need some thousands of T-pins, sis. You'll see why. You'll need a needle, and then you will also need your closure. So this right here is my 7x7 closure HD, and today I'm going to be making a, what was it? I think a 16-inch wig. I already tinted this caramel, and so now we're just going to be applying the wig cap onto the wig block. Now, this is the reason why I get a lot of people requesting me all the time to record what I'm doing. This is why I hate recording what I'm doing, because these angles got to be perfect, because not only I need to see, but you all need to be able to see. So please bear with me. This is my first time recording what I am doing, and I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more videos like this. Also, you're going to be realizing that I am literally in two different shirts. This was, one was like daytime, and then I realized that I missed some spots and skipped some spots. So then you're going to be realizing like, damn, sis got on two different shirts. So you're going to be doing T-pins at the bottom. Now, a lot of people do the bottom differently. Some people, I think that I want to say like they stretch apart the T-pins, like they're more separated. Basically like left side, right side. I should have showed you all, but yeah, this is how I do it. Everyone does it differently. Please don't jump over here talking about, well, so-and-so do it like this, so-and-so do it like that. Like, this is how I do it, and it works every single time. So here, I'm going to be sewing up the excess wig cap. Some people do sew it on the top. I like doing it in the back, because the type of wig machine that I use, it just goes right over it with no problems. So you want to definitely make sure that the top is smooth, the back is smooth, and everything is contoured to the wig block. Next, we're going to be applying the lace. Now, when I was editing this video, I realized like, damn, I should have used transparent, because you would have been able to see, but I got you right there where my thumb is. You was able to see where the hairline started. And so, basically, since the hairline is starting, you do not want to put it directly on the top of the cap. I hate seeing that. I hate it. I know some people do it. Everyone has their own technique. I know. But please, if you're going to say that Erika taught you this, please do it the way that I'm showing you, because people's caps be literally starting like I can't explain. Their wigs basically be started behind their forehead, and I hate that. So when you use these T-pins and you put it in place, you're going to see like, oh, it needs to be adjusted. You can take it and you can see it better on this side. You can smooth it to the right and then insert the T-pin, and then you can smooth it more to the right, so everything in the front is flat. You want it flat. You do not want bumps and humps and lumps. You definitely want to make sure it's flat. So then I'm going to be taking the back and I'm going to be pulling it. Now, since this is lace, you do not want to like yank it, honey. You don't want to yank it. You just want to pull it, and then you want to pull it down. You'll be able to see on this other side. This is the side that you will basically be able to see, and it's just vice versa. You do the same thing. You want to take the T-pin, and then you want to pull it down. Now, this is when it's coming up. A lot of people, this is when they get confused. Yes, honey, that natural long hair. So anyway, so this is when a lot of people get confused. Coming up, you're going to see that one side is smooth, and then the other side is lump. That is the side that a lot of people get confused, and then they just be like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I don't want to do this anymore. 7x7s are totally easy. Like, they're very easy on large wigs, extra large wigs, but they're so easy on extra small, small, and mediums. And then this right here is what I'm talking about. You're going to see, well, yeah, first you're going to, this is when you're going to use the clips right here to any of the little small pieces. You're going to go ahead and then just clip them in, because you definitely want to be able to see what you are doing. So this is right here. Well, dang, girl, hurry up. Shucks. Dang. All right. So This is what I'm talking about. This side, it looks smooth. You got the back that looks smooth, but then you got this side that is hump. And you're going to be like, you know what? So we're going to be taking care of that, and I'm going to be showing you all. You want to go ahead and T-pin this side so this side does not move at all while you are doing the other side. So then you want to take the T-pin, and I hate that I didn't show it better, but you'll understand. You'll take it, and you'll just pull it back so that it's tight. That's it. You just pull it back. There's no other method to it. You just pull it back so that front part right there is tight. Don't worry about the back. We are definitely going to get the back. So now you're just going to be taking some thread, and then you're just going to be sewing. I usually start a little bit in the back when I sew so that that knot is not visible all the way in the front. This is not I'm going to show you how to sew. So before you watch this video, if you are watching this video and you don't know how to sew, just continue to watch it and then go go YouTube somebody else, and then they will show you how to sew. I am already suspecting that anyone who is watching this video, they already know how to sew down a closure. This right here is just showing you how, because a lot of people have a tough time on doing the 7x7 closures. Actually, a lot of people have a tough time even doing 5x5s, which are the very easiest. So I guess I'm going to be showing you all the ranges from extra smalls to large on how to do 5x5s, 6x6, and 7x7. So here I just sped through this video because it's just the same thing. You're just sewing all the way up to that very first T-pin. And so basically this is all that I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be sewing. But how you all been? If you are liking this video so far, please make sure you look right underneath and you click the like button, especially if you want to view more videos like this. I be so busy with my business, like it's just, I'm so blessed. Like I'm really so blessed, and I be so busy, but I get requests all the time on like, where are you at? Why are you not on YouTube? So I guess I'm going to start going ahead and showing you all behind the scenes. So you also want to still make sure that everything is good in the front, and then now we are going to start on the other side. I did speed through this part because it is exactly the same thing that we just did on the other side. We're going to be threading, and then we're just going to be sewing this side down all the way into the first T-pin. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so hungry. Like I am starving. So I'm over here having brain farts. But yes, that is it. But sometimes you definitely want to make sure that your thread is long enough. Sometimes when I first started out, my thread was not long enough, and then I would have to stop. And you would do it like any other thing. You would just finish up the thread, and then you would just literally start a new one right next to the old thread. And so here I'm showing you all that it is straight. And then now we're going to be taking a T-pin and we're going to be putting in the middle. The reason why we're putting in the middle, because you do not want the back to shift from left to right when you start messing with these T-pins on the side. So we're going to take that T-pin out, and then we're going to take this and we're literally just going to pull it down. You're going to pull it back and you're going to pull it down. This right here is going to make this straight. You're going to make sure that this is straight also. And it's literally very easy. So now you're just going to be sewing everything else up all the way to the end. And now that we are at the end, we want to go ahead and start on the other side. Now, when you start moving this T-pin right here on the right, pay attention to the middle of the T-pin, the middle T-pin at the back. You're going to see everything right there start to lay straight. And so when you're pulling, you're going to be able to tell like, okay, shoot, I might not want to pull no more because it's going to rip. Like, you literally become one with the lace. You will definitely be able to tell, all right, this is how much that I'm going to be able to pull. If I pull any more, I'm going to rip it. So you want to keep that T-pin there, because you're going to want to, when you sew on the other side, that's when you're going to remove it. And then you want to go ahead and you want to go from left to right. And then you're going to go ahead and start sewing. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to sew. And I know some of you are like, this is just too much. But I promise you, by the time you do your 5th wig on a 7x7, it literally takes me 10 minutes to do from start to finish on applying it. And the reason why it looks like so many steps, because I'm literally breaking it down. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Once you get a pro, like once you become a pro, it's super easy. So you're going to take this last small section and you're going to pull it down tight. And then that right there is how you're going to be sewing down the other side also. And like, ta-da, you are literally finished. Like, it's so super easy. Like, and I learned this by myself. Like, I literally learned, because when I started doing 7x7s last year, nobody was doing 7x7s. Like, nobody were like sewing down 7x7s. So I literally learned this by myself. And so I was going to teach this last year, but honey, I have been so busy with making wigs. Like, wigs is literally life right about now. So I'm finally getting around to it after I've literally been bombarded by so many people in my DMs on Instagram. So, and oh, by the way, if you're not following my Instagram, it is The Real Erika J. And so most definitely make sure you stop by and you follow me. And so here we are finished. It is straight. And then we're going to be literally doing what we did on the right side to the left. And I'm going to be speeding this up. So make sure also, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. Again, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe to be able to see more. I am definitely going to be showing you all the wig machine that I use. I use a high head industrial wig machine, the type of machines that, you know, the Chinese people use. So I'm going to be showing you all how I make this wig. So right here, we are finishing up. And so, I can't really see because this darn box, this recording box is literally in front. And so it's so hard to see what are we doing. Okay, I see. So we are finishing up. So this is the finished project. You definitely have a, more, like you have space in the front. And like I said, this is why I said bring so many T-pins, honey, because you definitely need it. So it is flat. Like, I never have any complaints when it comes to these 7x7s or my small or my extra large customers. So here I am just going to be using a metallic Sharpie. And I'm going to be outlining the closure. This is the reason why I'm outlining the closure, is because this is where I add a track. And then I'm going to be adding these lines. Now, honey, a lot of people don't like these lines. And like I said, it differs for everybody. You know, some people like the old traditional, you know, the traditional sewing machines. Honey, my nails is too long. I'm halfway blind. I can't see underneath there. And it was just too much. I needed room. So this is why I purchased the machine. Also, like, I literally make a wig in 30 minutes. Actually, I'm getting down close to 25 minutes now. And I bought this machine back in, June? So a lot of people don't like all these lines. Honestly, it's only 12 lines. well, 12 big lines, and then you got the one that goes over the one that goes along the closure, and then you got the little small pieces, and you're done. And I sew on my closure first because to me it's just easier. Trying to get everything back to the regular way that it was on the wig block is just too much. I tried that the first time and I was like, oh no honey, we're just going to be sewing the closure down first, and that's it. So here I'm just drawing my lines. Yes, they do look horrible because trying to do this angle, usually I'm like right there in the back of the wig block, but trying to do this angle so you all can see, then I can see, it was hard. So please bear with me. They do look a little crusty, but at the end of the day, no one's going to be able to see them. So here I'm going to be finishing up, and this is all singles. This is not doubles. This is single. Well, I will let you all know in the next video that I post. And here I'm just showing you the Sharpie. But for anyone who do want to know, this is going to be singles, not double sewn. Or is that what it's called? Double? Yeah, doubling the tracks. I would not be doubling the tracks. There's only going to be single. And so this right here is the finished project. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned for the next video and showing how I'm going to lay the tracks onto this wig. Don't forget you all to stop by my website at www.erikaj, which is jay.com. See you next time. Bye guys.